Hi, welcome to the brew shed. Dylan here, Bragdy Bach, 3rd of November 2022. Just a bit of a catch up. Got some new things, some new stock. I thought I'd just take you through some of the items that I've purchased lately and thank the people who's given me the tips. Although I've not tried them yet, but nonetheless, it's worth to try some simple tips to try and get something a bit better out of the brew machine here. So yeah, as you all remember, I had some problems with the fermenter pro here behind me where all that hot matter clogged the valves in the bottom, and thank you very much to everybody who's given me some ideas to try and prevent that from happening again. So what I've done is purchased a few items and I'll just go through them with you. So obviously I was thinking just to try and get rid of as much hop matter as I can to begin with from the tube, etc. I purchased some little muslin bags for when I put them, the boil additions and the hop aroma additions in the actual brew tools kit while I'm brewing. So that's the first. Hopefully that will prevent a lot of the hop matter getting through. And the second idea, I've got to thank Brew Stories. I had a fantastic idea. So obviously I purchased these two items, bit of a brush inside there as well, and the idea is, and I miscalculated a bit here guys, but what he said was to get some magnets, so I had to have a look at some strong magnets, which these are very strong to be fair, and they're coated so I can make sure that they don't rust. I can just sanitize them, sterilize and sanitize them and pop them in. So the idea, there's the lid. So the idea is really to put a couple of magnets on the outside here to hold the lid, to hold the lid of the hop strainer, pop it on. It will stick there. These batteries are not strong enough, and I will get some more. So basically I can have that hanging every which way depending on how much liquid's in there, have it hanging like that inside, and when I'm ready to dry hop I don't even have to open up the lid, just pull the magnets off and these will drop down into the beer itself. So that was the plan of action. So I purchased, it's like everything else on Amazon, isn't it? Difficult to make out the strength and the size. They said it was 3 kilograms pull power, which is not sufficient for what I need. You'd have thought it was, but it's not. I've just tried it out now. But those are the kind of magnets. To be fair, they are very strong, but just quite not strong enough. I think the problem is that bell curve in there. If it was flat, it'd be all right. I could pop them straight on, but so I'll have to just get some batteries. That'll be done by Amazon this evening, probably here tomorrow. So all the hot matter will stay in there and hopefully I won't get that issue again. So thanks very much to Brew Stories for that. Let me just put these away. Crew Wolf, thanks very much. He showed us the hop boost and pure brew, and it says on here it's also yeast nutrient and some water treatment to try and get rid of that tangy taste. To be fair, I don't have that much on the brew system here, so I'm quite happy, but if it'll just help just a smidgen, it'll be, you know, better than nothing really. So I'm going to give these two a go. And I'll report back to tell you how I got on with these, whether or not it's made a difference at all. So I got them. Thanks very much, Crew Wolf, for that. Andrew Lynch. Here are the grains. I've kept the yeast and the hops. Recipe for the Unity Conflux, and thank you very much for that top tip of increasing the mash temp to 70. So, because I think yours went a bit dry, didn't it? So we'll give that a go, and I certainly will report back on that. Lastly, but not least, bear with me. some Malt Miller goodies, Black Friday no less. So I went for what I've done since I did that NEPA last week. I've ordered enough to make 4 23-litre batches of the grain, so that's what most of that is, so I can try and perfect the NEPA on that one. So what I did was took the Malt Miller up on their offer, the American hop pack, the BBC, I think that's Boston Brewery Company hop pack, and also the New Zealand hop pack. Let me just run through this with you. I think it was 30% off. So the American hop pack was 100 grams of T90 hop pellets, 100 of Cascade, 100 Chinook, 100 Citra, 100 Mosaic, and 100 Strata. So that was a good deal in itself, you know, 30% off, fantastic. The BBC hop selection, 100 grams again, Amarillo, Cascade, Centennial, Chinook, Citra, Columbus, Equinox and Mosaic, another 30% off all of them. And the New Zealand, apologies, battery went bloody flat, didn't it? Didn't see that one come in. Yeah, so the last kit, I'll run through that one again. So New Zealand hop pack, Motueka 100 grams, T90, Moutere, M-O-U-T-E-R-E, I think that's how it's pronounced, 100 grams of Nelson Sauvin, and 100 grams of Ruaka. So yeah, got all of them, and I did buy a couple of packs of yeast. I did read into these for making East Coast or New England IPA, and it's the Lallemand New England yeast. Had some good reviews on that. A dry yeast, we'll give it a go, see what it's like. So yeah, so just to show you, there's the Lallemand American Ale yeast, a couple of packs of them, and just bring it down, and a ton of hoppage, 100 grams in each of them, 30% off. So yeah, it's not a birthday or anything, it's just, it was too much of a good deal. So thanks very much Malt Miller for that deal. That'll keep me going now way after Christmas. I was planning on brewing this weekend, but I'm not able to, so but I've got to get cracking on a couple of brews, yeah, at least, if not 3 really, brews for Christmas time. The New England IPA, I'm still drinking that, and that's great. Coconut IPA, I'm trying to save that for some of my friends as well. So yeah, so it's just a quick one, guys, and it's just a big thank you to the brewing community for sharing all their ideas, and I'm always willing to give anything a go to see if we can make a better product at the end of the day, and get some new magnets, and then we can try that out. But I will report back on all of these, and give you a heads up on what I thought was good, for what it's worth, being an amateur brewer myself. So yeah, but anyway guys, thanks very much for watching, and hopefully I'll get a brew day on quite soon, so we can get you on, and I promise they won't be as long as the last 2 have been. They're about 40 odd minutes. It seems a bit too much, but there was a lot of information I wanted to cram in there, so I hope you didn't mind watching them, and thanks very much for doing so if you did. Thank you very much for all the new subscribers as well. Very chuffed, the subscriptions going up, and long way to continue. Thank you very much. So for now, take care guys, I will see you soon, and as we say in Wales,